Fill up with great food after a great workout, coming to you from Aldi, the king of all grocery stores for the price, and you can find some healthy stuff here too. But you got to know what to look for, and don't let them fool you. Often they'll say an organic food is healthier. Sometimes that is true, but what's most important are the ingredients. So I pulled a couple of examples here. I thought it'd be fun to talk to you guys about. And first one we're looking at is Simply Nature. Not to rip on the brand, they have some good stuff. Roasted cashews, okay? This is cashews with salt, you would think, right? Let's take a look at the ingredients here. So we have cashews, canola oil, and sea salt. Okay, so we thought it was just cashews, but when they roast them, they roasted them in something, and they roasted them in canola oil. Canola oil is relatively high in omega-6s. Those are pro-inflammatory, associated with chronic disease, right? And when we look at seed oils in general, sunflower oil, safflower oil, rapeseed oil, all that kind of stuff, it is just no bueno. Soybean oil is terrible. So what is a better alternative that's also organic would be this. And guess what? They're raw. So it's hard to go wrong when you find something that's raw, whether it be nuts or other things, right? So that's a pretty simple example. And they both are organic, but this one is not nearly as good for you, right? So we're gonna definitely get this one if we're gonna get one of them. Peanut butter. We all know peanut butter is great. And almond butter is good too, right? Almond butter is good. We're doing a pro thing on Instagram for Aldi. Yeah, this is good. And I'm going over.
Products?
Yeah, going over. Is that okay? Is it?
It's okay,
Thank you.
but I would appreciate you guys' permission next time.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So here we have creamy almond butter. All right, should just be almonds. Now, if you notice, if you come a little closer here and you look at this, you know, there's no liquid in the top here. Okay, and is that a good or bad sign? Well, it's a bad sign, and we're going to talk about why here in a second. So we have almonds, that's good, but we also have palm oil. Okay, palm oil is definitely pro-inflammatory, and the reason they put it in here is because it has some saturated fat. Now, saturated fat isn't the devil when it comes in foods like grass-finished beef. It's not associated with heart disease. There's no correlation between saturated fat and taking heart disease, albeit we do have a couple problems. One is too much saturated fat promotes the growth of harmful bacteria in the gut. Two is it blocks LDL cholesterol receptors in the liver. So the liver can't uptake the cholesterol from the blood and filter it appropriately, right? And so it could build up, and that's not a great thing for our heart. So without knowing that, you should just look at this and say there should just be almonds in this. Maybe salt, and that's fine. Almonds and salt would be good. So what's a better alternative and why? Here we see some liquid in the top of this. I can switch this thing around, and it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. You gotta stir it, right? But it's worth the extra few seconds that it takes. And this is another organic product. Now that one was organic too, right? But it wasn't the best thing in the world. And we have dry roasted peanuts and sea salt. Fantastic. So why does this one have liquid and that one doesn't? Well, we said that palm oil is saturated fat. Saturated fat is not liquid at room temperature. It's solid. And that chain of carbons bound to hydrogens is totally flat. Carbon, 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 and all these hydrogens attached to them. When you have a unsaturated fat, it is a kinky chain, kinky hydrocarbon chain. And so it's easier to break down. Okay, and that's good, and that's why unsaturated fats are generally better for you. But why do they put the saturated fat here? It's harder to break down, it increases the shelf life. You can keep it on the shelf for longer, and they make more money. So what is a hydrogenated oil, if you guys were curious? Well, they banned them, I think, back in like 2018, partially hydrogenated oils, did the FDA. They might have reapproved them in like 2020. You could look into that yourself. But those are no bueno, and they turn unsaturated fats into trans fats, which are the hardest to break down. And they call them hydrogen-aided because they aid the carbons with more hydrogens, making them even harder to break down, taking away the double bonds between the carbons that make it that kinky chain that was easier to break down. Why? Increasing shelf life. So next time you look at some products and you see that they're organic, don't let them fool you. Look at the ingredients and just bring your phone into the store and just quickly look up if they're good for you or not. That's what we got for you guys today. Happy Sunday. Hope you have a great day. Let's see what we got on here. Say what's up to the people. Ma, what's up? Brandon Malone, how you doing, Mike? Meg, what's going on? Veggies, we almost got in trouble today, you guys. We got to ask for permission next time we do this. Bonatiz and Sibia, as for now. So we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you very much. Happy when wellness. Ciao.